YouTube, man, what is up, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy ChillDree here, and I can proudly say we are on that college football 25, man. 10 years in the making, 11 years you want to be technical, man. 10 years later, college football is back. I can remember the last time that they made a college football game. I was in the 6th grade. 6th grade, bro. My balls didn't even drop yet, bro. I wasn't even hitting puberty yet. But now, 10 years later, I didn't even think it would be possible for them to make another college football game. And now that we here, bro, it's crazy, bro. I'm 22 years old now with a whole child, bro. And we got college football back. Man, this is crazy, man. But before we get into anything, real quick, shout out to EA. Shout out to all the devs that, you know, made this game possible to come back, because this was one of my favorite games growing up, and I'm just very excited to be playing this game. So we just gonna hop straight into it, man. Of course, we're gonna be playing that Road to Glory, one of my favorite modes that they ever made, and I done seen a lot of exciting things about Road to Glory. So we just gonna hop straight into it. Make sure y'all leave a like on the video, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. I'm gonna try my best to bring you as much college football 25 content as I possibly can, and we just gonna hop straight into it, man. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
1 hour later.
Alright, y'all, so real quick before I get into my player, my customization, and all that good stuff, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. So of course we're going to be playing on the toughest difficulty possible. I was thinking about going all American. That's the second most difficult skill level or difficulty that you can go with, but nah, we're gonna go with that Heisman 8-minute quarters. We're gonna turn off the clock, and we're also gonna keep on wear and tear. This is something new that they brought into the game to make the game a little bit more realistic, but based off what I've seen from the videos preparing me for college football 25, this may not be as bad as I thought it was. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave this on now. And now you are also able to customize your conferences and do what you want to do, however you want to, you know, make your Road to Glory experience, you know, your way. But we're just gonna leave everything on default. We just gonna hop.
Caliber recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field.
All right, y'all. I didn't even know he was about to speak. I ain't gonna lie, I got cut off. So when you start Road to Glory, you can choose elite, blue chip, contributor, underdog. If you guys saw, you know, the videos that came out before the game dropped, then you already know this. Now, originally, I said I was going to go underdog. I thought about going contributor, but honestly, I'm not going to lie. This is a brand new college football game. It's not like, you know, the previous NCAA football games from what I seen off videos. And, you know, I would want to go with elite because this is probably the best thing to do starting off. But I still want a little bit of a challenge, but I also don't want to be too handicapped. So your boy is going to be a 4-star blue chip recruit. And as you can see on the bottom, when you select that, you get 1 mental abilities and you get 4 skill points to start off with. So we're going to go ahead and rock out with the 4-star prospect.
It's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wideout baller like myself.
So the position we are going to be playing is running back. This is probably my favorite position to play in the game. You know, we could go quarterback, we could go receiver. Maybe we'll do that in the future, but we're gonna start off with that running back or halfback.
To be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype, and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position.
All right, y'all, so we got 3 different archetypes to choose. We can either go power back, we can go elusive back, or we can go receiving halfback. Now, I know off the rip I'm not going to do receiving halfback because I want to be able to run that ball. I want to be able to truck people, but you know, receiving halfback isn't too bad, but that's not the archetype for me, because if I'm going to be doing a bunch of receiving, I might as well play receiver. But I'm not going to lie, this really isn't, you know, too hard to choose, because although power back looks really good, I feel like the best archetype you can have, it might be elusive. You know, I might have to sit on this decision for a minute because I don't know if I want to go with power or I want to go with elusive back. So you guys just give me a second.
1 hour later.
Alright, y'all, so after spending about 3 minutes comparing all the different attributes between the power back and the elusive, I decided to go with elusive because you are a little bit quicker as an elusive back, and also the physical abilities matter as much as the ratings. And as you can see here, you get shifty, you get sidestep, take off, 360, and the recoup, and also you also get these mental abilities too. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like with the way the running game with how the running game is on college football 25 this year, I feel like elusive back is probably the best way to go. So that's what we're gonna do.
We'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good.
Alright, y'all, so now we are at the customization for my player. Now I'm not gonna sit here and make you guys go through this. So once I get done customizing my player, getting them dripped out, I will get back to you guys. Just give me just a few minutes, just give me just a few seconds.
1 eternity later.
Alright, y'all, so after a little while of going through all the the new gear that you can put on and some of the new customizations, this is what I'm rocking with for right now. Now this is subject to change, but you can already tell that one of the new features that they added is the rolled up sleeve jersey. Now it's actually banned in real life, but I do like how they still add it in the game. And they also had like a bunch of new haircuts and stuff like that. Now I'm not gonna get into it here, but I will show you what my jersey number is if you guys ain't already seen it. Number 30, because my son was born on the 30th of July. Right-handed, coming straight out of Texas. Hometown is Arlington, so shout to the 817. You feel me? But yeah, this is what our player looks like without the helmet. We got the little tape thing, we got dreads, or should I say locks. These are locks, my bad. Then we got the little beard facial going on, then we got the J's on. So overall, man, we looking dripped out so far, but like I said, this is subject to change. But for right now, this is what we're rocking with.
To choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career.
Alright, y'all, so the additional mental ability that I am going to choose is winning time, but you do get the extra 2 choices of the natural and team player. Now depending on what position you play, maybe team player is the best option for you. I feel like the natural, it's really a situational mental ability. Maybe you're able to equip these whenever you want, but for right now I'm gonna do winning time because I want to be clutch in that 4th quarter. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and choose winning time.
Final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
See here, we got everything we need to get. So now we're gonna hop straight into this road to glory and choose our school. All right, y'all, so before we decide what school we are going to go to, we do have to answer some questions. Obviously there is no high school in this game, unfortunately. Maybe they'll bring it back in the next college football game, but now we got to answer these questions. So it says here, hey Andre, which one of these are most important for your player? Now obviously competing for a national title, man, I want that chip. Now she's gonna ask me now which one of these is also important. Now playing in a prestigious conference, that's cool, but making the league one day, that's fire too. But honestly, I need to see the field as much as possible as a freshman, because even though making the league is the end game, we need to be able to see that field as a freshman. So we're gonna go with seeing the field as a freshman, and she's gonna ask me which one of these 2 is important. Now honestly, I don't really care about the state of our facilities. I care about that coaching staff with experience that's gonna help me get to the promised land. So with that being said, now
National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line.
Alright, y'all, so now we are about to choose the school. Now off rip, I already knew that I wanted to play in the SEC, which is one of the toughest conferences in college football. Or I was thinking, no, maybe let's go not Pac-12. Maybe let's go the Big 12 because the Big 12 is cool. Also, maybe I'll sit here and go play for my, my favorite, well, not my favorite, but my hometown team growing up that I supported when I was a kid. Maybe TCU. But honestly, I was thinking, you know what? Why not sit here and try to play for a much smaller school, and then once we get, the smaller school a championship, depending on, how much play time we get, then we transfer to a bigger school. So now obviously this is going to take a while to decide because it's so many colleges to choose from. So when I have a decision made, I'll let you guys know. Y'all, so now we are in our weekly agenda, and as you can see in the top right, we do have 6 energy points to spend. Now we can spend it on any of these. We can put some into our training, we can put it into leadership and academics. Now from what I've seen, if you keep your GPA, I think, to about a 3.8 for the first 3 years, you won't have to worry about academics in your senior year. Now I'm not gonna lie, if you fail academics in a video game, you might need help, because if we fail, we won't be able to play, and we need to play. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out the way. I'm probably gonna put about one of these into here. Now I got one left. Now I could go up a little bit more, which I'm probably gonna do out here. It'll cost me 2. I'm gonna do it again. Now we have 3 left, and then I'm also gonna put some into leadership as well. Go ahead and do that. And then we have 1 more left to use. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it on. Let's see here. I might just go ahead and just do local hero, because why not? So now that we got that out the way, I believe that we are going to go into practice now. So I'll see you guys when we get into practice.
One eternity later.
Now before we get into practice, I want to show you guys this real quick. So for the running backs, you can do rushing attack. Rushing attack close quarters are the extra aggression ones, or you can do skill and do backfield, survival, reaction, and footwork, and all this stuff right here. I believe it's different, for each position, but you are also able to simulate your practice and you'll still get XP for it. But nah, I want to put in that work, so let's get into practice. Alright, so I'm not going to show all the drills that I did. I'm just going to show you the very last one that I did. I ended up securing this drill right here. Pretty much all I was doing was just getting as many touchdowns as I possibly could, and I completed it. Now, as you guys can see here, after I simulated the bye week, got some of our coach trust up after that training, it looked like John Gentry done hit us up talking about some, hey, welcome to the halfback room. It's a good group. I'll try to help if you got any questions. Just don't think you're gonna take my job any soon. Got it? Now I ain't gonna lie, I gotta talk my ish, because I will definitely be taking that #1 spot, my boy. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, no Diddy, but I like you, Gentry. Okay, you my boy. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Gentry. I gotta take your spot, man. I gotta get to the league, my guy. I love you, my guy. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Now, with that decision right there, my leadership just definitely decreased a little bit. But I'm not gonna be doing that too much. I just had to talk my ish. And as you can see right here, we do have 6 more energy points in the weekly agenda. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing we did last time. So we're gonna go ahead and put some of it on academics, and we're definitely gonna put some of it on our leadership after we just sat there and talk smack. Gonna dump all that into there, and then we're gonna go ahead and get put the rest of the energy points into academics. Now it says we're unprepared, but it's definitely in the yellow. So I'm pretty much gonna be going back and forth between these two, so I can go ahead and get that coach trust up, and get my academics out the way. And real quick, I want to show you guys my coach trust, since I didn't show it in the last clip when I was doing my training. This is where we're at right now. So now let's go ahead and get into our first game against Rice.
Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, an in-state battle between 2 teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. taking on a team from the AAC, the Rice Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Paul.
Alright, y'all, so we just made it into our very first game of the season. Now, your boy's getting into some action on that field, and I'm going to be honest with you guys up front. I didn't really see that much playing time like on the running side of the ball, but they did have me come into the game, to do little stuff like, like block, and try to help, my team, being a team player and stuff like that. Cause keep in mind, we are still the second string running back, so we got to put that time in, and we also got to show coach the little things that I can do, so that way I could definitely get that first starter spot. Now on this play right here, they was running a screen play right here. Now I think our offense is, they like to throw a ball out, but they definitely do run the ball too as well. As my receiver gain some yards right there, but not enough to get the first down. But I think we do end up kicking a field goal right here as I'm getting off the field. We end up getting a field goal. So on this play right here in particularly, I ended up selling the bag. Maybe it was just my quarterback. Maybe it's just me. We end up, having a misconnection. I end up not catching the ball. It is what it is. It's all good. My time will come again soon, and it may come right here. Catches on a good slouch run, but as soon as I catch the ball, I end up dropping it. Fourth down, but I think they end up going down the field, end up getting a field goal or a touchdown, I believe. So as I come back into the game, it's 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 right here. I'm sprinting down the field right here, but my receiver ends up getting a first down and takes a mean hit. Mean hit. So it's looking like our team is looking pretty decent so far for a little one-star score right here. Now it's 3rd and 8 right here. We just need a first down to, before, the second half starts maybe, and he ends up finding the outside receiver wide open for the first down with about 38 seconds left remaining in the second quarter, but they're going to take me out right here. They ended up getting another field goal, and I was actually out the game for a while. They ended up going up big right here. They're up 3, and they decided to put your boy back in. They got me on a little slant route. So off the slant route, we're trying to get this 3rd and 4th down, and my quarterback ended up finding the receiver for the first down off that 3rd and 4, man. That's going to do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. 20-17, we're still up 3, not too bad, but we definitely need to score more touchdowns in this quarter if we want to secure this game and win. And right here, we ended up gaining some yards. The first starter running back ended up gaining some yards, and they ended up taking me out. And then as soon as they took me out, we went up by a touchdown. So it's safe to say that, even though we're up 10, we do have a chance to put them away for good as it's 3rd and 5 right here. We're close to the end zone, and I hope they give me the rock right here. Quarterback finds me for the first down, and that's my first catch of my college career. And, really nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but I ended up securing that first down to lock us in for that 1st and goal. And hopefully we'll be able to get a touchdown right here. And it looks like we're not going to get it right here. And we definitely did not get it right here on the other play that we did. So we're going to get this little screen put right here. They got me running a little slant. I hope they find me right here. 3rd and goal right here. Quarterback scrambling. He's in trouble. And he ends up just sliding. I think he ended up getting sacked or something. And it's 4th and goal, and we ended up not scoring. So after that incompletion, they pretty much ended up taking me out for the rest of the game. But my team ended up securing the W. 30-17, not a bad first game to start. I mean, I didn't really get that much action in terms of like running the ball, but my quarterback did get player of the game. You know what I'm saying? 167 passing yards, 63% completion, only 1 touchdown. That's cool. That's pretty straight. Like I said, I ain't get that much action on the running side of the field, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's the first game. We got to grind our way up to the top so we can get more reps in as the #1 running back on the team. But hopefully we can get it done next game once again. So after that game, I immediately get a text from one of my teammates, and he's pretty much asking me to do freshman duties, and I'm like, you know what? let me think about this. I'll go ahead and do it, you know what I'm saying, to get that team leadership up, you know, to get that chemistry with my teammates. Then my academic advisor hit me up talking about I got to keep a 2.0 to, you know, keep playing and all this other stuff. But she said if I keep studying and my GPA is at a 3.7, I can graduate early. Okay, no problem. That's cool. I appreciate it. Man, my phone over here blowing up. Y'all see me, man. I'm getting my first NIL deal of the season. 3-week contract, offer the cost of 1 energy point up front. That ain't really too bad because we really not gonna get that many NIL deals since they're just medium or I think low. But we did get a boost in social media because of that. Alright, so with that being said, now we're going to go ahead and go into our weekly agenda and go ahead and spend these 2 energy points. Now after all that, you know, we gotten some of our leadership up. So we're going to go ahead and put these 2 energy points into some of our academics, and then we're going to go ahead and just keep upgrading that leadership, alright? So once I get done with practice, because I'm not going to show practice every single time, but once I get done with practice, we're going to hop into our next game at UFC, or yeah, UCF, and hopefully we'll have a better game this game. So I'll see you when the game starts.
Florida and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Morgan Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Alright, y'all, so coming into the second game against the UCF Knights, almost say UFC Knights, they didn't play me the whole first quarter. It's all good, but they got your boy in the second quarter as we're trying to get this first down, but we end up coming up short on the 1 yard line. It's all good, and I believe we're going to give it right back to the run back right here. I mean, why wouldn't we? It's on the 1 yard line, so we go ahead and hike the ball, and it looks like the running back got the first down, but he got some more yards while at it. Now, as you can see here on the scoreboard, pay attention to the scoreboard because it's 10-6 right now. Post commentary during the building, right? 10-6. Just pay attention to this. They finally give me the ball on the run, and I only gain about 1 yard. You know, don't really have the quickness up, running up, but you know, eventually throughout this series, we will get that up as soon as possible. So on this play right here, 3rd and 6, they don't find your boy, but they end up finding my receiver for the first down. And right after that play right there, they took me out, but they put me back in. One thing, pause. But one thing I'm noticing so far about this mode is that, you know, they have a habit of, you know, subbing your boy in and subbing your boy out. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like that's a little bit unusual. But I did see somebody on Twitter say if you turn off fatigue or you turn off injuries, you won't be able to be subbed out so much, because somebody said that they end up being the starter, but somehow the backup is getting more runs than him, and he's a starter. So yeah, I'm gonna test that out in the next video. Hopefully they don't take your boy out. I feel like it's just because we got the wear and tear on. But as you can see, they did not play me for the rest of the second quarter, and didn't almost play me for the rest of the third quarter. And look at this, they're up 34-6, bro. This is why I need to be starting, because look, I ain't gonna lie, if I was starting, we would not be struggling. And I didn't even hold on to the ball right there. See, I done lost my momentum. You know, I'm not in rhythm. And I'm over here dropping the ball as a quarterback found me on that play right there. But I ended up just dropping it because the pass rusher hit me so hard. And look at this. Like, we just don't have no momentum. They're just blowing us out. Pause. 37-6. I mean, this game is pretty much over. Like, there's no way we're gonna come back from this, man. This is embarrassing, because I already knew going into this program the team wasn't gonna be that good. But my goodness, can we at least put up a fight? I mean, we did end up scoring, and then I think we ended up getting a 2-point conversion right there. But it's like the game is just over. I mean, there's really nothing more we can do. But the quarterback does find me for a first down right there, second catch of the year. But like I said, it doesn't really do anything. And I believe right after this play, they ended up subbing me out for the rest of the game. Game is pretty much over, and we're gonna walk up out of here with an L, unfortunately. Alright y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. Even though we didn't get that much playing time and we took those back-to-back L's, like I said, I can already tell that this is going to be a grind to get this school into the championship, and once I do, I am out of here. But I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I may turn down the difficulty to All-American, you know, so I can get used to it, because maybe Heisman is a little bit harder than I thought. I admit it, you know, I'm not the best at football games. I'm just here to have fun. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. By hitting that like button, it will definitely help this video get out, and it lets me know that you guys are, you know, enjoying the series so far. But until next time, it's been your boy ChillDree. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, but stay dangerous, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.